Look at these delicious fried plantains. What's a plantain? Plantain is just a banana. Because this is ripe, I could eat this raw. But usually you cook a plantain. We're gonna go ahead and cut the ends off. Boom, 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 and then I'm gonna slice it right down the middle or along the side. And then this is very easy to peel off. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. See, I can just cut off a chunk here and eat it.
How is it compared to a regular banana?
It's not as sweet as a regular banana. It's going to be very sweet once we start to cook it up because it's got a lot of sugar in here. But I like to cut it in half, and then I'm going to cut it into some planks. And we're just going to fry these up in a skillet with some oil. I'm going to get a skillet and put it on medium heat. I'm just going to put a little bit of coconut oil in here. So we'll go ahead and take a few moments to just heat our oil. And you can fry up your plantains just like this, plain. Because there's a lot of sugar in here because they're ripe. So there's going to be plenty of sweetness and flavor. Some recipes, especially when you get these out in a restaurant, they'll have added sugar, a little bit of brown sugar or just processed white sugar. But I don't think these need any more sweetness than they already have. But I do like to add a little seasoning. I'm going to add some red pepper and a little bit of cinnamon. I think my oil is hot enough right now. So I'm going to go ahead and slide my plantain in here. Be careful putting them in there. And you don't put flour, you don't bread your plantains, you don't do anything like that at all. Just throw them in there, all natural. Now I'm going to put a little bit of cinnamon on top. This is optional. You don't have to put anything on here at all. Then a wee little bit of chili pepper, chili powder,
crazy man,
cayenne pepper, whatever kind of seasoning you want. That's all. I'll leave these two kind of plain for you, camera girl. How's that?
Spicy buck.
And you want to make sure your oil is hot enough that when you put your plantains in here, you know, it starts sizzling right away. And now we're just going to brown them on either side, and that's all there is to it. You know, even though these are plantains, they're ripe enough. You can eat them raw, but just cooking them a little bit, frying them, caramelizing a little bit of that sugar on the outside, just makes it extra tasty. Alrighty, let me look and see how this is doing. Not too much color. I'm going to let it go for a few more moments. Another couple of minutes maybe. I'm going to go ahead and flip them over. Boom, boom, boom. But just get a nice little golden color on there like that. I think that's enough color. You know, you could definitely let them go a little bit longer if you wanted to. You know, sometimes I'll cook them for too long and they'll get extra dark and even a little crunchy, and I kind of like them like that. But sometimes I like them kind of gooey and soft like this here. But just put them on some paper towels and let them drain a little bit. And while my oil's hot here, I'm going to go ahead and throw a couple of eggs in here for the rest of my dish. Because plantains are really great with rice and eggs. And there you have it. A little sweet and a little meat with some eggs and some greens. And camera girl, she's just having dessert. So she's just going to have some plantains all on their lonesome. Now what would you rather eat? Would you rather have this fancy pants dish here or just plain plantains?
Come on, man. It depends on what you just ate. I've already eaten.
See, I don't want this sweet all by itself. I want some sweet and some savory.
Yay!
So this is your favorite way to eat plantains, isn't it?
Just plain. Like you said, a little bit of caramelization. Nirvana.
But if you want to print this recipe, you know, head on over to myfoodchannel.com. I'll have a couple other plantain recipes over there. And we'll see you in the future.